Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous. I wanna be famous. My therapist said I got ADHD. I don't even really know what that means. Let me see those receipts, baby. I'm ready to clock into the bank factory. I leave the house.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Amber went live. Yay. It was pretty... It's... Okay, so she's pretty much just doing the same kind of cycle again. She came back. First stream was, like, super short, like 30 minutes, and didn't really say too much, you know. She's having a hard time, as always, but also protecting her peace and doing so well. So, same thing. I'm sure we might get another stream like this, and before the crash out, or who knows, maybe the next one will just be the crash out. Regardless, it's coming. We all know it is. Let's go.
Once a week. Besides to walk my dog multiple times a day. So, trailer is Vlogmas is actually going to be Boring Miss. Rachel and Hecticon are canceled. Oh. I don't really care. I don't really fucking care. That's fine. I'm only going to give one hint. I'm collabing.
Okay, I know why Rachel's like quote unquote canceled or whatever, but what did Hecticon do? What did he do? I don't know.
With another YouTuber.
And this is just an eye roll. Like, I don't know. Like, who could it possibly be, really, that anyone would really care about? I don't know.
Can you try acting like you're almost 40? Girl, I'm barely 35.
But any other time when it suits your narrative, you'll say shit like, I am almost 35 years old, like to say about how mature you are. So, whatever, girl.
Keeping your youth is invaluable. Keeping your youth is invaluable. Oof, I disagree. It's so valuable.
This part was so goofy. I was just sitting here cackling, for real.
Because the minute I start to feel old, I'm going to act old, and I just feel like that's going to affect my mental health because I'm not being true to myself. It's valuable to be true to yourself, and if you have age regression due to trauma, fuck it. As long as you take care of your responsibilities, that's all that matters.
Okay, wow. Okay, so apparently I was way too busy just like cackling about how dumb she was to like fully take in what the fuck she was saying. If you have age regression due to trauma, fuck it. Whatever she says. Like, as long as your responsibilities are taken care. What about the people that like in your life that you hurt around you because you act like a child and you think that you're she thinks that like her hurt feelings and her crying being ignored is abuse, and it isn't. It was abuse when you were a kid, but it isn't now, but she acts like it is she like just justifying that? Gross.
I don't know. It's one off of Amazon. Hi, baby.
I don't know. Do I need to say anything else? Like, it's... She says later that this hair is 2 days old. 2 days old. Okay, girl. What the fuck ever?
You're starting to talk like Alexis again. Me and Alexis don't talk like that. So, remember when you got struck by lightning? Stop. You guys will never believe this. My apartment complex, like, because we don't have storms anymore, like, at all, right? Oklahoma just decided not to have any storms for some reason. And then all of a sudden, a storm comes out of literal nowhere, and it was chaotic. It was so fast, but it was chaotic. Lightning struck my apartment
What is going on in the background?
and I lost
It sounds like
lightning struck my apartment and I lost internet.
Twinkies growling at something. Oh, that's another thing I forgot. I wanted to say this closer to the start, but whatever. Twinkie was whining so much in this live stream. Just crying. Like, I don't know how much of it made it into the highlights, but yeah, and she doesn't like ever just like turn around, check on her, just look, see what's happening. She's so gross.
And now there's stuff happening within the complex because of it. It was terrifying. From Romeo, he likes to play. Like my new ones are these little tiny ones because he was playing with my hand. So as long as I don't pick them, they'll be gone. But the thing is, I pick due to excoriation and dermatillomania. I don't know how to say that word very well.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I was literally just sitting here like, didn't I cut this? I thought I was gonna cut that bit, but no, I remember. She she has a new diagnosis. Whatever the fuck word she just tried to say, add it onto the list. Because now it's not just excoriation or whatever. It's that plus this new term.
Very well. So tell the lightning story. It's like so simple. So this happened in my early 20s. I was on my laptop with headphones that plugged into the laptop, but my laptop was dying, so my laptop was plugged into the wall. And then lightning struck like right there and like hit the house. So I got zapped. I say I'm struck by lightning, but that's not really what happened, but it went through the charge
I don't think we've made it that far in Legacy Lynn series yet, but we'll look out for it for sure. I'm sure it's a lie.
for my laptop into like the headphones that were like attached to the wire, and it like zapped my ears, and it was terrifying. Like it was very scary. I was crying 24/7.
Oh. Yep, this is the part where because I wasn't there for the whole thing to get all of the live chat, and I didn't feel like waiting for the video to like post or do whatever it does until the live chat is like available again. All right, I have changed the bongo cat so that we don't have a double.
I did not want to be here anymore.
Oh god, yeah, this part. She's not talking about like right now. She's talking about like 6 months ago or whatever when she was at the bingo hall and she's like, I ran out crying and some bullshit like that. But it's like, why are you bringing it up? And I said this before. She does this every fucking time. She acts like she does this like KYS baiting every single time that there is controversy. Every time. That and or she's gonna quit YouTube.
And it was when I was at bingo with my mom, which I've talked about this. I was at bingo with my mom, and I randomly just started bawling, and I went outside. My mom followed me, and she just hugged me, and she was like, what's wrong?" And I told her I want to. And it was that moment. And then I saw my doctor a few days later, and all he asked me was, "How are you?" And I started like bawling, and my chest felt heavy, and I had like a full-fledged panic attack, a breakdown, just because my doctor said, "How are you?"
Like, why talk about this again right now? You know, just why? There's always a reason.
And I was so tired of every day waking up feeling like so lonely. Like the loneliness that I felt was like I could be in a room full of 1,000 people and still be like so beyond lonely. And then so that's why finally I was like, I don't care that I'm afraid of medicine. I do other things that like hurt my body. So why am I so afraid of something that could like genuinely save my life? because I felt like
I don't know how she like gets away with saying all this shit on YouTube all the time. I know everyone else says it, but like I don't know how she does it.
and once the Zoloft started working, I started feeling like the positive effects from it around like
Says like they don't get it either, by the way. I said that weird.
surprisingly, because it usually takes 5 to 6 weeks, I started feeling something around like week 4. So this is my like, don't be.
And like why is she crying now? You know, like why is she crying? It really okay, again, it just all feels like she's just not getting the response that she wants from the chat. Everyone's like, you know, just not they're not kissing her ass.
Afraid of medicine. Sometimes you need it type deal, you know? So I'm crying actually happy tears. So
Yeah, happy tears, guys. Happy tears. Right, sure.
hi. People only care once it gets like too bad. People only care when someone's gone. And
Look at that little head tilt. Look at that little fucking head tilt and the little smug fucking like look to the side expression. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like Amber, what are you doing? She like really thinks she's Hannah Baker or something.
that's just sad. People should be able to talk about it whenever they want, wherever they want.
Should she suffer? All right, clap if you think she should suffer.
That's what
I have so much fun doing these stupid fucking edits. They're so goofy.
why you guys have been seeing so many breaks for me lately. Because YouTube doesn't always make me feel good at all. But with strength and determination and all the love and support I get from so many of you, like that keeps me going, genuinely. And I love you guys so much for that. Like from the boss, lol.
Like such an eye roll girl from like literally just in your Instagram DMs. Is that the only place? And like the 5 people in the live chat who like regularly kiss your ass.
It's a lot.
By the way, haven't seen a lot of them last night either. Maybe I just wasn't paying too much attention. I don't know, but it really felt like just pretty consistently like not what she wanted. Let's say that.
Feelings are a lot. Emotions are a lot. But mental things is scary. Like I love literally love being on semaglutide, Ozempic, like whatever the fuck they were.
Like, stop. No, you didn't. We were there. You hated it. You hated it. You were looking for every excuse every time to stop taking it. Stop it.
We're calling it at the time, you know? Whatever I was put into my body, I loved it. Like, I didn't have
Girl, you can't gaslight us. You can't. You can't.
food noise. I didn't think about food, like, because there's such like a big misconception. Like, yeah, I love food, but I also hate it at the same time. So it's nice, like, when you're on like semaglutide and such, it just feels freeing not to rely on it so much. It's pretty great. No filter. I'm literally just on here from my phone.
Okay, this is a little bit out of order. I just like, because like I said, I came in kind of late halfway through, right? And then just recorded like the beginning of it on the back end of my recording, basically, if that makes sense. But anyway, so when I was editing, part of it still like I didn't make the cut in the right spot, I guess, so part of it was still at the end. But I left it because I don't know. Like it just lines up good at the end.
Here, there is a filter button. Hold on. Filtered now. That's filtered. That looks weird. I don't like that. And then to take it off, now it's off.
There's more than 2 filters in the world. Like, I don't understand what the point is.
Your blush is pretty. Thank you. New.
But to be fair, I also don't really know how live streaming on YouTube works yet. Gonna look into it. And I don't know anything about iPhones either, so there's that.
iPhone, no. Same iPhone I've had. Wow, you guys are like giving me like, I don't know. I'm gonna turn into a narcissist in a minute.
Like, turn into? What do you mean turn into?
I swear on everything I love, I'm not using a filter. How do I prove that I'm not? Wait, I feel so flattered. Stop. You guys are genuinely making me feel so good. Dry shampoo. Oh my god, no, I haven't used dry shampoo.
Just like, it's just such a big fucking eye roll again.
In a very long time. But my hair is 2 days old.
It's clearly full of fucking dry shampoo. Clearly. Like, I don't know why you think that we don't just use our eyes.
2 days old. I am gonna do Vlogmas. What do I want for Christmas? Just like peace. Peace, love, and happiness.
That's the end. I highly doubt she's gonna get any of that for Christmas, and it will be entirely her own fault, as per usual. And also, who cares? So that's it. That was her live stream back, I suppose. Like I said, like, what are our bets? Is it gonna be the next live stream she crashes out, or is it gonna take like 1 or 2 more? What do we think? So the other 2 videos I've been mentioning, the one about Emily's past, I guess, on some forums is still in the works, and so is the one going over the latest round of screenshots Rachel had provided for us. I'm not entirely sure when those are going to be out, but I want to say this week. I would like them to be out this week, but I am also getting really fucking busy in my personal life, so it's just like, I don't know. Regardless, you will have videos every day. As always, you'll always have something. So anyway, that's all I had for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, I will see all of you tomorrow.